Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. My name is Nate, and in this video, I'd like to introduce myself by answering 50 random questions with a bonus question, so stay tuned for that one, to hopefully give you an idea of who I am and where I come from. Without any further delay, let's get started. So, number one, Coke or Pepsi? Now, Coke, if it's mixed with whiskey or with pizza, but normally just give me a Pepsi and I'm okay. However, a Dr. Pepper is better than both of those. Am I in a relationship? Yes, I am. I have been in a relationship for 23 years. My wife and I got married 22 years ago. We are still together and we are still in love. Whiskey, tequila, or vodka? How about beer? I will take any of those depending on my mood, depending on the situation, and depending on what it is mixed with. But you can never go wrong with a good microbrew from the United States or a good German beer. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Hands down, cheeseburger all day long. Favorite food? Having said that, my favorite food is actually probably Chinese food. What do you drink in the morning? Coffee, water, orange juice? Can you do 100 push-ups? How many days are we talking here? I can do 100 push-ups. But if it's 100 all at once, then absolutely not. I think the most I ever did in the Army in the 2-minute time frame was 75, 76, somewhere in there. Right now, probably 10. Favorite season? I live in Arizona right now, so my favorite season at the moment is winter and fall because the weather's absolutely perfect. Favorite hobby? Well, if you can tell by the background, I do a lot of woodworking. And most recently I've been doing some CNC work, so that is one of my favorite hobbies. However, my first favorite hobby was photography, and that actually got me into woodworking. If you want to know more about that story, just leave a comment down below and I will explain a little bit more how I went from photography to woodworking, because those two things don't often correlate with each other, if you will, I guess. But interesting story nonetheless. Tattoos. Yes, I have 11 of them. Both arms, forearms, upper arms, chest, and leg. I believe there's 3 types of people in this world when it comes to tattoos. You have the first type, they never get one. They're fine with that. They don't want one. Number 2, you get one. You're like, all right, that's cool. Got one. Been there, done that. No more. And then there's number 3, where you get one, then you get another, and then you get 2 more, and it just snowballs from there. I'm probably number 3. It's just therapeutic, sitting in the tattoo chair, getting ink done. Phobias. Spiders. Spiders are nope. Nicknames. The one and only nickname that really comes to mind is Shaky Jake. And stay tuned for the bonus question because I will explain. Favorite candy? Whoppers. Come on now. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, I've never seen one, but I've never seen an alien either. And I believe there is extraterrestrial life out there somewhere. So it's not that I don't believe in ghosts, but why not? Why wouldn't there be? Your biggest downfall? I would have to say procrastination or perfection. Now, procrastination, I always think I need to be doing something. I need to be doing something, but I just don't have the motivation, drive to do it. So I put it off and put it off. But I think perfection might be just above that one. I am a perfectionist. I want things to be perfect the first time. Now, that's not the way the world works. I know that, but that's something I'm working on, something I'm trying to get over. And so those would probably be my biggest downfalls. Do you prefer rain or snow? I don't prefer either, actually. Do you have any piercings? I do not have any now. I did have 5. I had 2 in one ear, 1 in the other, and both nipples pierced. No, wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry, 6, because I also have my tongue pierced. But I don't have any of them at the moment. How old are you? I am 45. French fries or onion rings? Onion rings. Crispy onion rings. Not the soggy kind, but the crispy ones. Do you have kids? Yes, I have 2 boys aged 21 and 16. Favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Can you sing? Can I sing? I can sing in the car. Can you whistle? Where was I born? I was born in Sheridan, Wyoming, right at the base of the Rocky Mountains. Gorgeous in the summer. It's gorgeous in the winter too, but it's butt cold in the winter. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have 1 younger sister. Can I cook? I cannot cook. Thankfully, my wife can cook because otherwise I would starve or eat ramen noodles 7 days a week. Can I swim? Yes, I can swim. Am I religious? I am not religious. That's a whole nother story. Nope, not religious. Shower or bath? I take a shower most of the time. However, I do enjoy a good hot bath, especially when my back starts to act up. I've had 2 surgeries on my lower back, so once in a while it's good to throw the Epsom salt and some essential oils in the tub and just soak for 20 minutes. Big city or nature? This is kind of tough because growing up in Wyoming, definitely not a city boy. I love forests, I love trees, I love mountains. On the other hand, the city offers more nightlife, more shopping, things to do. But if given the choice, boy, that's tough. I'd have to say mountains first. Am I a good friend? Well, I think so. Have you ever broken a bone? I broke my pinky toe in 8th grade football by not lifting my leg high enough, stepping over a bench. Yep. So there's that. How many TVs do you own? I think 3. Worst pain ever. Whew. I had sciatica, the reason why I had multiple back surgeries, and that pain is excruciating. Do you like to dance? How much alcohol have I drank? Do I like camping? Obviously, I'm from Wyoming, from the Rocky Mountains. Absolutely love to camp. I don't love packing up to go camping or returning and having to unpack and clean everything. Let's see, am I weird? Probably. Would you give a homeless person CPR if they were dying? Yes, I would. Just because they're homeless doesn't mean they're not human. What makes you bored? Monotony. I hate monotony. Which is your favorite 4-legged creature and why? Well, I have 2 dogs, so obviously those 2 are my favorite 4-legged creatures. After that, maybe an elephant. Do you like spicy food and why? Nope. I do not like spicy food. I'm not a Mexican food fan at all. I live in Arizona and I don't like Mexican food. So that could be a problem. Are you old-fashioned? I don't know what that means. Old-fashioned. I still open the door for people. Maybe polite. Maybe I'm polite, not old-fashioned. Something or someone you miss the most from childhood. I think just hanging out with friends. After school, you go over to their house, you ride some bikes. Being outside, just chilling, not worrying about bills, not worrying about food, not worrying about rent or mortgage, when you're young, you always want to grow up real fast, and then when you get to an adult, you're like, damn, I want to be a kid, because I don't have to worry about anything. Are you usually late, early, or right on time? I used to be early. Anymore now, we seem to be lucky if we're on time. Are you happy with your life for the most part right now? Absolutely. I am happy with my life right now. What is your favorite book, magazine, or comic? I'd have to say my favorite comic is Calvin and Hobbes. What is something that you've achieved? I've achieved many things in life, but I think a couple of the biggest that mean the most to me, I joined the military. Probably the biggest achievement during that time is I was awarded my spurs. What is your favorite sport? That is easily football, but the real football, not American football. Hockey, close second. What is something that you really regret? I really try not to regret anything. And the reason for that is because every decision that I have made, that you have made in your life, has brought you to the point where you are right now. So even the mistakes you have made, even the bad choices that you made, have brought you to where you are. And I believe that there is a reason for all of that. It's fascinating. If you really want to get into it, I can do more on that subject. I can do a whole series on that subject of life and decision making and choices. But for this purpose, I'll just go on to the next one. What is your favorite music, song, or band? Well, my favorite band used to be Metallica until they just started to suck. Electronic and industrial metal are right there. Bonus question: why do you shake? Hence the Shaky Jake nickname. I shake because I have a neurological tremor. I was diagnosed with essential tremor when I was recruiting in Pennsylvania. They're really not sure if that's actually what it is or not, but actually, alcohol calms it down. So I've had all the tests done. I've had brain scans. I've had blood work. I've had whatever, and they really don't have an answer. So I'll stick with the essential tremor. Same family as Parkinson's. It's just I shake when I go to do something. So it's fine motor skills. Eating soup, drinking a full cup of coffee. Those things are my nemesis. But at rest, I don't shake. So that's why I shake. I don't notice it as much. I know I'm not nervous. So that is why I shake. And that is 51 questions answered about who I am. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will be posting more videos in the near future, so please just go ahead and subscribe now so you don't miss any of them. Hit that bell icon so you get alerted to any new videos that I bring forward. And I hope you got a little bit of insight of who Nate is. I thank you so much for watching this video, sticking it through the end, and I will see you in the next one.